when it's a lie, in the actual sense, it's a big fat lie. You see that thing that they call single-use plastics? They are the issue. So it doesn't make sense for you to be wasting food in 2024 unless your pocket is not feeling the brunt. All these things for you to get to one small tube of cream. We know you want to give us experience, but the experience is overrated. These trends must end in 2023. But before we get into the video, like and subscribe. Welcome back to the channel. I am Jan Bisho, also known as Jan of Kaduna, and here we talk about environmental sustainability and climate action from an African point of view. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about trends that I think we should be leaving behind in 2023 and not moving forward with them in 2024. And these trends are sustainable/unsustainable trends that shouldn't make their way to 2023. So if you're interested in that kind of video, please stick around and let's get into. I pride myself to be called one of the mouthpieces of the planet Earth. So I talk about things that will benefit the Earth and benefit us in the long run. So when I created this list, I was looking out for things that are either harmful to the environment in small little ways or have like bigger repercussions, and also things that are harmful to us and people hiding under the guise that they are great for the planet. So anything that is not great for the planet is not great for us. Greenwashing. So now what's greenwashing? Greenwashing is when companies or individuals or governments lie about the benefit of something and say it is green and it is actually great for the environment, when in the actual sense it's a lie. It's a big fat lie. Now, let's take for example all those brands or companies that will tell you that, oh, their products are recyclable, and they just put the recycling logo on their product, and then you that is now becoming more woke and more like aware about environmental issues, and you now want to be very conscious about the kind of products that you use. You go to the supermarket or to the market and then you see this product and like you see recyclable, you say yes, it's recyclable. Like, okay, I pick it because it's recyclable. When I'm done with it, I recycle the container, but you finish using it, you put it in the your recycling pile, they come pick it up, your recycling company comes pick it up, but then when it gets to recycling company, it's not recyclable. So they trade it away and they trade it back to the dustbin that you didn't want it to go in the first place. And that is because the company lied. And there are a whole lot of companies that begin to do that because more and more people are becoming more aware about environmental issues, especially like millennials and Gen Zs. And so more and more of those type of people are beginning to shift focus to products that are more environmental friendly. So when they say that they don't want to lose customers, like let's just put something that says it's environmental friendly or something so that they will buy it. Their own is just to make money in their pockets, but they are not actually doing the work. You know, brands that are actually greenwashing, you've had experiences with brands that greenwash. Let us talk about that in the comment section down below. Maybe we'll drag them small there. Single-use plastics. Now, I'll continually say that plastics are not the issue. Yes, I'm of that school of thought. Plastics are not the issue. The issue is how we consume plastics, how we use plastics. That is the issue. However, plastics have been used to do a whole lot of great deal for us, but you see that thing that they call single-use plastics? They are the issue. And the fact that the manufacturers want to just keep feeding us single-use plastics anyway, anyhow, whereas they're not thinking about the environmental impact of that, is very sickening. So for instance, in Nigeria, where waste management is really a big issue, we use single-use plastics a whole lot. And then you're seeing our drainages are clogged, waste everywhere, trash everywhere, our soil, our air, they're burning up this single-use plastics, polluting our air, and a whole lot is happening just courtesy of a plastic spoon, a nylon bag, face masks, a whole lot of single-use plastics that are just everywhere. And most of these single-use plastics are becoming unnecessary because they are now because now there are now reusable alternatives everywhere, and because people are just in the abundance of single-use plastics, they do not even care to think of the reusable alternatives, because, well, these ones are everywhere, so why should I be pursuing myself with a reusable alternative? We really need to do better, and I hope that this trend ends in 2023. And also, the government also needs to implement effective waste recycling, so that it will also help us like recycle plastics and recycle a whole lot of things. It will really go a long way in ensuring that we manage the waste in our environment. So I hope that, well, somehow this gets to someone in the government, Ministry of Environment and Co, and we actually look to solving these matters in 2024. Food waste. Food waste goes beyond us just wasting food in our homes. It actually starts from the food value chain when the farmer harvests his crops. When the farmer harvests his crops and then tries to get them to you, the consumers, and then it takes a while for him to do that because, let me take for example, in Nigeria, bad roads, a whole lot of different factors affecting him, and before the food gets to you, a whole lot of it is spoiled and it's wasted because there's nothing you can do about it anymore, so they've wasted that food. In 2024, we need to support innovations that tackle food waste from the top of the pyramid down to the bottom. So we ensure that these farmers do not lose resources, do not lose their profits, do not lose food. It's very important, food. And then for we, the consumers, in 2024, it doesn't make sense to be wasting food because food is actually expensive. Nigeria, inflation is inflating, and that means the cost of everything is inflating. So it doesn't make sense for you to be wasting food in 2024 unless your pocket is not feeling the brunt. Unless, I don't know, maybe you're a Yahoo boy or something, because if you work hard for your money, why should you be wasting food? Food is very expensive. So we need to do better. You shouldn't be wasting food. Cook only what you can eat. You go to the restaurant, you cannot finish your food. I beg, let them pack it and take away for you to go. You go and finish it in your house. Because in restaurants, once they have served you food, even if it's just one grain of rice you're eating out of it, or you did not even touch the food, once that food has come to your table, it's very hard for them. They don't even take it back to their kitchen. It goes to the dustbin. So once you go to the restaurants, they serve you food. As long as that food is in perfect condition for you, please pack the rest to your house and finish it later. I beg, you shouldn't be wasting food in 2024. Excessive packaging. So Nigerian business owners are very guilty of this. So they are always saying, we want you to feel the experience. And when you buy their product, it comes with a very big, beautiful box. Like, wow, you untie the bowl, you open that big box, there's another box. Like, wow, you open that other box, and then there's this note, and it's so beautiful, like, wow. And then you collect it, and then you open another box, because you have not still gotten to the product. You open another box, and then there's this plenty shredded things that they put inside and shine, and then before you know it gets to the main product. Please, can we stop doing that in 2024? It's very wasteful, because all these things for you to get to one small tube of cream, all this ceramic for you to get to one bracelet, it doesn't make sense. Please. We know you want to give us the experience, but the experience is overrated and the experience is wasteful. I beg, limit it. If you were doing 5 boxes, can you be doing just 1 box and the products are just send it to your customers? I think it will also help you a great deal for money for packaging. I don't know, maybe it's because you want to pad the amounts that you spend, that you're charging your customers, so you want to make them have a justification for what you're spending. But I don't know, I think there are other ways you can do that instead of sending one small tube of cream in 20 boxes. I mean, it's very wasteful, because all those boxes now, the customer, what's the person going to do with them? The person will now pack all those boxes and throw them in the dustbin. Waste. We really need to be reducing our waste in Nigeria. We are not even the one that we have already. We have not finished managing it. Then you're adding with your 20 boxes. I mean, we need to do better. There are lots of beautiful brands that are doing package-free products and people are buying and they're loving that experience. So can't you look at what they are doing too and try to reduce all that waste? If you must use packaging, please use only one. Don't be using 25, 6. I beg. Excessive packaging, let's leave it in 2023 and embrace a waste-free life in 2024 over expensive sustainable options. Now, this is very annoying, being that yes, we have people like me are here advocating for people to embrace sustainable options. But then you now come and see some over the top, ridiculously priced sustainable option. Why am I spending 30,000 naira for bamboo cotton wool? Why? Why? I know that yes, a lot of sustainable options are expensive because, well, that is how like the whole production process and all makes them kind of expensive. So they're a bit more expensive than like their unsustainable counterparts, and it's fine. But if I'm buying something that normally I will have bought for like 5 naira, and you're now selling the sustainable option for me at 30,000 naira, why would I now want to embrace the sustainable option? I'll just continue my wasteful life. God bless me. And just use whatever. I'll just continue with the unsustainable option and just ensure I use it well to reduce waste. And I'm coming to your green product. It doesn't make sense. We really need to do better. In as much as we are saying yes, sustainable options are a bit more expensive, that does not mean they must be ridiculously priced before they are known as sustainable. There are also some sustainable options that are actually cheaper than their unsustainable counterparts. So I don't understand the logic behind that, but we really need to do better. And plus, very importantly, we should actually be making products that make sense. Because why would you be making a sustainable oil holder? I don't know. There's some products that I think, in my own opinion, they don't make sense. I think I might be doing a video about that in the future. But there are some sustainable products that they're not worth it. They don't make sense. They belong in the dustbin. And that's what we are preaching against. They shouldn't be ending up in the dustbin. They should actually be very useful to us. That's what sustainability is all about. If you've watched this video up to now and you think there are other trends, whether sustainable or unsustainable, that you think should end in 2023, I would love to read your comment section down below. Let us agree to disagree. Let us laugh about some of your comments, and let's also reflect on some of the things that you're also going to talk about in the comment section. I'm really looking forward to that. I enjoy reading and responding and interacting with you guys in the comment section. Thank you very much. And if you've watched up to now and you've not liked this video or you've not subscribed, that's a very unsustainable thing to do, and that trend should end in 2023. Or that trend should even end right now as you're watching this video, because you need to be liking and subscribing if you've not subscribed before. Thank you. So thank you once more for riding with me from January to December. It hasn't been easy, but you have stuck with me. Some of you joined me halfway through the year, and you guys have been cheering me on. Some of you have gone on to become like online pals and buddies. I appreciate that. Oh Lord, thank you very much. God bless you. And remember that you can be the change that you want to see. Janet Kanya, sign out.